Yo, welcome back to our channel everybody, it's Night Spectrum here. So, for this one we're gonna be taking a look at Captain Marvel's new Veloz Avenger uniform. So, as you all know, we have recently got an Ultimates update with the likes of Blue Marvel, Captain Marvel, Black Panther, and Quasar and America Chavez getting new uniforms, while a new character, Monica Rambeau, was added. So the patch was dropped like a few minutes ago for me. It depends. It's a time zone varying patch, so it depends on your time zone. It's a rolling patch, which is eventually applied to all players. So we also have like this event quest where you can play these free stages, collect tokens, and then use them on this ultimate conquest chest, where you have a chance at getting CTPs, even if it's a very low chance. So yeah, and you also have multiple events going on in the game concerning the new uniforms and characters to rank them up and rank up their uniform. So for Carol Danvers, she got a new villain uniform. So as you can see, I bought the uniform. It's at Mythic right now, and the uniform options are as follows. So it's Hulk, Immortal Hulk, it's Moongirl, Monsters Unleashed, the third one is Started Grounded, fourth is Dormammu Damnation, and then the fifth is Silo Disassemble. So overall, decent uniform options. Like two of them are pretty fairly free to play. Dormammu's a bit expensive because you have to first buy him, and then Psylocke is a deluxe pack character, so she's even more expensive. And then Monsters Girl, that's just a totally outdated uniform. So very decent uniform options. So taking a look at her stats, everything is pretty much capped out. I gave her a CTP of Rage for testing sakes. She has an fully awakened stage 12 power of Angry Hulk, and all of her skills are maxed out. So we're gonna be taking her into Null stage 9 because yeah, that's pretty much where we can test her. It's only Null and Mephisto stage 9 because that's the one that is like we can see standardly available to everybody who can reach this floor pretty easily. And for my cards, I have around 110% energy attack and the 20% energy attack proc from the Luna's new card. So yeah, we're gonna be taking her into Null 9 with this team. We're gonna be using one Ignore Dodge Striker because Carol has no Ignore Dodge on her kit, except on a tier 3, but it's really it's very small. It's only 3 seconds. And yeah, so for her skills, she was given Silence here and Burn here on her first skill, and with an 80% chance of missing attack. She has Paralysis here and an all attack buff. She has Incapacitation here and all defense down. On her fourth skill, she has iframe Ignore, and it's the same, nothing has changed here. And on her fifth skill is where a lot of things have changed because the cooldown, as you can see, is only 7 seconds, so it's 14 seconds, but if you have max skill cooldown, it becomes 7. And yeah, the buff and everything else is pretty much the same. So the skill rotation for Carol that I've been doing like for the past 12 minutes because I've only yet gotten her. So I'm doing 2, cancel 5, and then cancel into 4, and then cancel into the 2 again, and then into the 3, and then back into the 2, into the 5th, and then rinse and repeat. The reason why I'm not letting 5 play is because it has a long windup, and the damage is I'll show you both sides in the Null World Boss run, but the damage, it's not that spicy on the 5th skill. So yeah, I might be wrong, I might be playing her wrong. Everything that I say is just my opinion, and then you can have your own, and we'll do further testing to test whether how good or bad, how hard hitting her skills are. But yeah, that's my initial opinions of her. So let's try letting the 5th skill play out. As you can see, she just got guard open, which is not very good. So we're just gonna keep going with the remaining of the rotation here. As you see, the damage was not really spicy. Here, I tried skipping the cage with the tier 3, but she just got guard broken. And yeah, she gets guard broken, she gets pushed back so much because she has only like 2 iframes. Like yeah, she has 3 iframes, but still she gets guard broken and pushed back because she doesn't have any invincibility. that's not very bad. So she took around 1 minute and 9 seconds to get through Null's first phase. So we're not gonna do this whole fight here, so we're just gonna do this first phase here. And yeah, if you want to compare her to one of the recent tier 3s that we got, this performance is a bit lackluster, because if you just swap Falcon here, so if you just swap Falcon, where's Falcon? Here he is. So Falcon, for me, he doesn't even have nearly the same build. Like, my Falcon is pretty under build. I'm not finished with his build yet. So yeah, he has 3 Audience Blessing, has an Awakened Hawk's Eye, which only 32% buff and a CTP of energy. And if I take him in with the same team up, like, yeah, it's day and night. But also because, like, Falcon's tier 3 has 70% increase to damage remember, so does Captain Marvel. She has a constant 50% damage increase to super burns from her uniform passive. Right now we're getting super unlucky and we're proccing all over the place with Falcon. But that's okay, we're just gonna keep it going to show you that even with bad proc, what Falcon is capable of. Yeah, here we just got caught in two consecutive cages, which is not very good for our time limit. So there you go. He's gonna burst through. So around 20 seconds faster than Captain Marvel, who just got a uniform and is equipped with a CTP of Rage. So yeah, initial impressions, not very impressed with Captain Marvel. So let's take her onto Mephisto stage 9. Let's choose a team for here. We could do this team. She could double dip on the support and on the ignore dodge as well. So let's try this team for Carol. And then for the striker, we're gonna have to bring a heal, because she doesn't have any heal on her kit, which is bonkers for me. So we're just gonna swap a heal here instead of Shang-Chi, and then take him inside this Null stage 9. So again, we're just gonna do the first phase of Mephisto, and we're gonna see how long she takes. She does have fast movement speed, which is pretty good for Mephisto. So there we go, we're done with his first shield. And we said we were gonna enhance the tier 3, but I don't seem to find any difference in it. It's still pretty lackluster for a tier 3. So yeah, maybe the next out is hard, maybe we forgot, I don't know. 2 minutes to get rid of the first phase of Mephisto with Proxima's leadership, her support and Valkyrie's support, and a CTP of Rage. Yeah, that's kinda yikes. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all, but that's not very good either compared to the current, to the recent supervillain, especially Universal that we got, which we have one right here in Supergiant. So yeah. Overall, pretty good rework. Like, yeah, this definitely makes her meta for one specific game mode or one specific tab, which is squad battle human villain. She's definitely gonna be meta here, and I'm gonna be releasing a separate video concerning that. But other than that, in World Boss Legend, yeah, she's she's a 7. She's a 7 out of 10. She's not bad, but not great either, and that's with a CTP of Rage. That's just my first verdict. Like, this all may be subject to change because we might find a new unique way of playing her, which makes her transcend all of her abilities. So yeah, this is it for me for the initial reviews of Captain Marvel. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments if you also have purchased this uniform and how you feel about it and how you feel about the ultimate updates in general, and I'll see you guys in the next